Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you with this week's comic book haul. That's right, guys. I got a nice little haul for you guys today. I know today's new comic book Wednesday, but I didn't go to my LCS. Like I said, I don't really have a pull list. The only thing that I would have probably picked up is The Flash, and that's it. I don't think anything else that that I probably would have picked up. But I did have these books that I picked up over the weekend. They're like a 2 weeks worth of books. First, I just want to show you real quick. I had a while back, me, Manny, and Jeff Johnson. We ordered from Discount Comic Book Service. We had ordered the 3D issues. We had got them for like 50% off. It was about $2.35 each issue. I know between my hauls, you've probably seen one or two of them because in my LCS I grabbed one if I saw one, just to have an extra, you know. But they all just came through, so you know, just that's Flash 21, 3D cover. You know, can't tell too much. All right. Flash 22, which I think this is the best one out of all of them. Batman 21 and Batman 22. You know. Also, I had picked this up on eBay. I found this guy selling them for like $23, with free shipping, and I picked it up. You know, Heath Ledger Joker. It's my favorite Joker, and I remember when these figures came out from NECA. A while back, they were like about $50 figures at the time. So now, you know, price drop on them, so it's cool. Picked it up. All right. I'm gonna go through this video real quick. It's pretty late right now, so just want to show you. I do have some back issues, you know, but I do have some new issues that were on my pull list that I finally picked up from my second LCS, Hypnotronic Comics. But I canceled all my pull lists with everyone because I'm just stick to it like I used to do it. You know, like if something came out, I'll go check it out, pick it up, one issue. You know, nothing that I gotta commit to. You know, so these last few books are the last few things that I had accumulated from the last month or so. So Hillbilly number 6, Eric Powell. Really cool series. You're gonna see quite a few independents in this one, so not bad. You know, I'm usually more of a DC guy with Marvel in between, but this haul kind of has a few back issues. A few newer independent books that I was actually reading. Hillbilly number 6, but again, it's gonna be the last issue. I'm not gonna keep it up anymore. Then we got the last issue of 4 Kids Walking the Bank. You know, 4-book series. So finish it off, give it a quick read. Then we have Kong of Skull Island. You guys knows I started that run from the beginning, so that's issue number 10, and this is issue 11. So I'll finish that series. I had stopped reading it after like about issue 6. So now that I have, you know, straight through 11, I'll read the whole thing, and then that's it. I'm not gonna keep up with it anymore. Then in my bag, I guess they figured since I had that in there, sometimes the LCS, when you have a pull list, they'll throw something in your bag to see if you'll like it. You don't have to commit to buying it, but they just put it in there to see if you might like it, which I kept it. This is Skull Island, The Birth of Kong, number 1, Multiverse. And you know, you see the legendary logo there from the movies. So I'm assuming this is story based with, you know, what they're doing with all the monsters now. You know how they're combining Godzilla, King Kong, and all that, and making it into like one universe or whatever, or Monsterverse. You know, so I'm assuming that this has to do with it. So I'll give it a read and check it out. And then last weekend when I went to my LCS, the only new comic book that I picked up from that week that came out was I picked up the regular cover of Venom 150. I know it's a $6 price tag. Freaking heavy. The book is a little thick. It's not that bad, you know. I read it. It was okay. It was pretty decent. But will I continue it? Nah. I was just curious for that issue. I wanted to read it, see all the hype and all the fuss is about. It's pretty decent. Nothing too crazy, you know. Then I picked up I went to the back issue bins that weekend, and I found some decent books for real cheap. You know, they're not in high grade, low grade books, but Silver Ages, they don't hardly come up too much on my LCS. So when I see them and they look pretty decent, they're cheap, they're under $10. I usually tend to pick them up. So we have here Action Comics 356. You know, nothing too key, but just nice Silver Age Action Comics, which is cool to always have in your collection. And then we have Action Comics 357, another nice Silver Age book. Again, they're like, I would say like 4.5. That's around the range in the copy. Then I found this one here, which is really cool, and everyone's grabbing these things up like crazy. Ever since Bernie Wright's and Swamp Thing #6. So it's a cool book. Now when you see them in back issue bins, they usually people tend to grab them up pretty quick. Then I found this one here. This was more like 80s, early 80s. Green Lantern #138. It's kind of like the beginning, I guess, of the Bronze Age, basically, because it's still a 50-cent cover. Then this one's in real nice condition, real nice shape, real sharp corners, really nice. Love the colors on the older Green Lanterns. Then I found a really nice older Silver Age, and this one, don't get me wrong, this is the one that's coming up now as a reader copy, but I've never had such an early Green Lantern, and it was only like $10, and I was like, well, you know what, $10, I'll take it. This is Green Lantern #12, and it's so big, I had to put it in, even though it's a Silver Age book, I had to put it in a Golden Age Mylar, because it just wouldn't fit in the standard size Mylar. It would have been too tight. It was bending the book more. I couldn't, so I put it in the Golden Age one, which is cool. Nice early. You can see there's a big chunk off of it here, another piece off of it here. But again, I've never had such an early Green Lantern #12. And for $10, you can't go wrong. Just 2 more books. Next one, I want to give a shout out to my boy Ray Jr. from Comic Fanatics. He just, he had an extra book that he figured I like it, and which I do. I'm always appreciative of anything anyone ever wants to send me. And he sent me this right here. This is Batman 216. I know some people say the 15-cent books are Bronze Age, but I don't think so. 15 centers, to me, they're still Silver Age. 1969, so I know people have their standards, or they go by what the grading company says, but I don't really care about none of that stuff. I go by how I feel. 15-cent books are still made like 12-cent books, and to me, I don't consider nothing Bronze Age until after 1970, so I'll still go with the, if it's in the 60s, even if it's 69, to me, it's still a Silver Age book. But shout out to Ray Jr., Comic Fanatics. Congrats, they're over 2,000 subs, and going strong, man. So Ray, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I really like the book, man. You know me, love old Batman, old Superman books. That's my thing. Then last but not least, this is an eBay purchase I picked up. Pretty expensive eBay purchase, but I still got it at a great deal. Deal was good, so I picked it up. And let me just show you. If you guys are on social media, usually I take pictures of the bigger books that I buy or the back issues that I buy, and I post them on this. So you guys have seen it already. If you guys are on the New York Wars Facebook page, or on Comic Fanatics Facebook page, or even All About Comics, try to post on all 3 as much as possible. This is Adventure Comics #289. This is the first appearance of course, General Zod, and is also the first appearance of the Phantom Zone. So it's pretty significant key, in my opinion. Really, the book is, it can be an expensive book. At we GPA'd, Erod GPA'd it for me at a 6.0 is going for $375, 7.0 $575, and you guys know that it, condition is everything with these Silver Age books, and this is one of those books that has value in all conditions. This book right now, I believe, is probably like a 5.0, at best, after pressing. So it's pretty still, it's pretty significant. So I gotta get a great deal, but I got my eye on another copy of it, and it fell into my lap after I purchased this one. So hopefully I can get that other copy. The other copy seems a lot better. It seems like a 7.0 copy. So I might get that one, and if I do get that one, I'll sell this one. But I'll sell this one at cost. You know, if it's anyone that I know, anyone in the YouTube community, if they want to buy it, I'll sell it to them at what I paid for it. I won't try to make money off of it if it's to somebody I know. But if it goes on my eBay account, then I'm going to put it for money. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll keep you guys updated if anyone's interested in it or whatever. Let me know. But that's only if I get the other book. If not, I'm just keeping it and just forgetting about it. Because I don't stay too stuck on, oh, I got to get it. You know, that's not me no more. I don't stress it like that anymore. You know, if there's a book that I want, whatever, I'll wait. I'm patient. I'm not gonna say, oh, I gotta have it. It's no. I used to be at that stage, but not anymore. I figure as I'm getting older, I'm more patient. You know, and just eventually the book will, you know, it'll fall into my lap if it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all I got for you guys in this haul. I do have. The only thing, I do have one more book. I purchased an early Silver Age Batman book through David Adams' website, and they haven't sent it. But I also have a CGC submission that I did at Big Apple Con. It should be coming soon, pretty soon. That's my Jim Lee signatures. I'm really curious about those grades because the two books that I submitted, you know, I didn't get a chance to really go through them because Jim Lee was such a surprise guest at the Big Apple Con. It was so that same night we had to like pull out books that same night and just boom, you know. So I didn't get a chance to give them to my boy Kenny for pressing. I used the CCS pressing for the first time, so that's why it's been so long. You know, they've had my books since forever. So I'm really curious with the grades, and it's one of those that I really didn't go through them to even predict the grade. Usually I predict the grade first, you know, off air with the rest of the NY Warriors, but I didn't do so. I'm in blind, you know, because those two books that I sent, they were in just off the back, they were probably in like a 9.2 condition, I would say 9.4. No rips, no tears, no bends, no folds. They did have some ticks. They color breaking? If they were with a magnifying glass only, because I couldn't tell just by eyeballing it real quick. So I'm just curious to see what grades they come up, because I really don't know. And also our submission to ECC, East Coast Comic Con, we did another 4 book submissions, and that's another video that I already have pre-recorded because I cracked open some slabs, but I'm not going to put it together until I receive those books, which should be sometime this month. So in June you should see 2 more slab videos, you know, coming out of my channel. And that's it. I want to thank everybody again for joining us for last week's episode of chilling with the NY Warriors, and we also did a Comic Fanatics reunion this Sunday, so check it out. I was on there. It was me, Marky, Jeff, Ray, TiVo was on there, Marty, and Kevin's Comics. We had a great time. It was really fun. And check us out this weekend, this coming up Monday, for episode 25 of Chilling with the NY Warriors, 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, until next video, peace.